Hi, everybody. Welcome to your 30-minute yoga class. This is going to be a class that you could do if you are about to go to bed and sleep, or if you've had a really rough day and you just want to stretch a little bit, chill out before you carry on with the rest of your evening. Or basically at any time you just want to chill. So it's a very gentle, easy class to just get rid of all the tensions of the day. You're going to be resting a lot. As you can see, I've got pillows and blankets around me. Won't be using the blocks, I don't think. If you have them nearby, but I don't think you'll need them. You can use pillows, blankets, whatever soft sort of bolster type equipment you have for this particular class. So without further ado, let's get started. As you see, I'm sitting in an easy pose. You could also sit whichever way is easy and relaxing for you. Particular pose. Let's just sit nice and tall, rooted on the ground. You can rest your hands on your knees or on your legs. And just up the shoulders and back, just stretching out a little bit. And let's just close our eyes here. Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. And another one. Sigh it out. And let's just focus on some stillness, on our inner being. Just to come down from all the busyness of the day, the week, whatever's been going on. We're just inviting some stillness into our body and our mind. And we're just going to focus on the breath for a moment. And let's just have some nice deep inhales and exhales. Inhale through the mouth. Sorry, inhale through the nose. Had a hard day already. And exhale through the mouth. Let's do that. Inhale. Feel your shoulders rise, chest rise, and exhale. There we go. Another inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So just keep your eyes closed. Let's just sit nice and quietly for a moment. Just focusing on the inhale and exhale, natural rhythm of your breath here. Just letting all the worries go of the day. And if you wanted to, if this is your bedtime practice, you could even do this on your bed with your pillows around you, nice and comfortable. And when we're done, you could just lie down and go to sleep. You don't particularly need a yoga mat for this practice. If you have one, if you want to do it on the floor or the carpet, you can do that too. Another deep inhale here. And an exhale. And let's get into our first pose. And it's a butterfly, forward bend. So your legs are coming up like a little butterfly. You've got a nice diamond shape here. The soles of your feet are together. And this is where you're going to use your pillows and your blankets. So grab whatever you have, build it up in front of you. And I'm going to use my block just to make it a bit higher because I don't have enough pillows here. Bring it right in here. And we're going to drape ourselves over this beautifully like that. And you can lie on one side of your cheek and just let go. The forward flexion. You're opening up the hips a little bit, getting tension out of here. If you wish, you could put some supports under your ease as well, rounding the body forwards. And just breathe easily here. Just relax fully into this. Use your breath. I'm going to be here for a couple of minutes. I'll let you know when to turn your head to the other side. Just completely, fully relaxing into this lovely butterfly forward bend. Releasing any tensions in the spinal line, on the back. Letting go of the day. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. If you want, you can turn your lights down. Just listen to my cues. Always bringing your focus back to your breath, to the here and now. In this moment, you can tell yourself, I am here, I am now. Just to focus, let those thoughts drift by. Don't get caught up on any of them. If you want to turn your head to the other side now, you can do that. Just gently picking up your head, turning to the other side. Continue to relax, let go. Breathing easily in and out through your nose. Just feeling your body really nice and heavy here. Slowly going to come out of this pose. So those hands on the ground, pushing your way up, articulating that spine, and your head comes up last, and then up. Just take a nice deep breath here. Side out. I'm going to put those cushions aside for a moment. Block, stretching those legs. Put your arms behind you. Hands facing away from you, and just shake it out. Shake it out. I'm going to do a little back stretch here. So pushing into your hands on the inhale. Pushing the chest out, chin comes up. Strong arms. And exhale. I'm going to do everything slowly, mindfully, wanting to really get the body into sleep mode. So inhale, stretching a bit here, exhale. Into the front, one more time, inhaling. And exhaling. Release those hands. Maybe come back to your seated for a moment. And let's just place you. Roll the shoulders a little bit. Just very gently. Close your eyes. It's very nice. Just close your eyes. Have no distractions. Rolling those shoulders up and back. From the back to the front again. And one more time. Just letting all those tensions go. We're going to come into our next pose, which is a child's pose. So let's come onto your knees. And again, I suggest if you're not on your bed, have a blanket there. Now, like that, put your knees on the blanket so that you're nicely supported. Coming back onto your heels. Now again, I want you to use your pillows here. bring it right in, close to your groin. So your knees are a little bit open so that you've got space for your torso and your chest to come down. And we're going to use, I'm going to just prop myself up with it. Go. Block and pillow in front of me. Coming down, draping yourself over your cushions. Your arms can be wherever it feels good. And again, lie on one side of your cheek, settling in. If you like, you can put a cushion or a blanket between your bum and your heels. Give you extra support here. Stretching your hips with those arms a little bit. There we go. Settle in here. Big, deep inhale. And a long, slow exhale. Side out and let it go. Lying over your pillows. Close your eyes. Focusing on your breath only. Stretching the lumbar spine, the mid spine, and the upper spine here. Child's pose, wonderful pose to reconnect with yourself. Moving into stillness. Focusing on the sensations that are coming up in your body. Adjust your pose if you need to. Coming back to your breath. And if you like, you can turn your head the other way now. If you've been lying on one side of your cheek, turn the head the other way. Very gently stretching the neck in the other direction. Again, adjust your pose if you need to, move about. If there's any pain anywhere, it's always your ticket out of a pose. You lie on your back or your favorite resting pose. Always coming out of a pose. Excuse me. If you're in pain. Keep focusing on your breath. Keep surrendering and softening your body on the exhale. Slowly, we're going to make our way out of this pose. Get those arms onto the ground. Push your way up nice and easy. It comes forward, articulating the spine up. And again, put those props aside for a moment. And let's come into your table pose. You can keep your knees on your blanket. If you're on the bed, just make sure that you're nice and safe here. Some mattresses are very soft, so be sure that you've got a nice sound base for your table. And let that head hang heavy. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale. We're going to go into some cat cow. So on the inhale, drop that belly looking forward. Very gentle, very slow. On the exhale, pull that belly in, push against the hands, up, and open those shoulder blades. And inhale, coming down, drop the belly looking forward. And exhale, up, and in again. Pull the belly in, stretching the arms, nice and gentle here. One more time. Drop the belly, inhale, forward. And gently just push your way back into reaching child pose for a moment. Forehead on the ground, arms reaching forward. And breathe here. Very gently, we're going to come up on the inhale. Here we go. And for a moment, just let's sit on our heels, on your blanket. Just want to open up the side body a little bit. You can have your, there you go, have your pillows next to you. Just as you support, put your hands, one hand on here. Obviously, they're going to be for both hands. And on the inhale, just come up to that arm. And you can rest your forearm on that pillow. You can build it up if you like. Just opening up that side body for a moment here. Your bum is on your heels. Push your way back up to the other side when moving over here. Just opening up that side body to give those intercostal muscles a little stretch here. And coming back up. And just roll the shoulders. There we go. We're going to come onto our backs. And maybe take that blanket and put it where your head's going to be lying. There you go. Now, if you have a block with you, you could use that. But you could also use the pillow, seeing that we're going to get ready for our sleep time. So I'm going to kind of sit with my bottom on that so that my lumbar spine is supported. You can build that up quite a bit if you like. And coming with my head down, so you can see my hips are raised a little bit, my shoulders are on the ground, head is nice and straight, neck is long, chin is tucked a wee bit, and we're going to come into a little stretching pose here. Bring that right knee up, and get into your position here. That left leg is stretched out. And breathe here. Relax the shoulders down. Gently pulling that knee towards the chest. The other leg is just straight. And we breathe. Keep coming back to that inhale and exhale, feeling the sensations rising in your body. And let those drifting thoughts just drift by, paying no attention. Then on the next inhale, I'm going to let go of that knee and I'm going to bring it down and bring the other one up. So we're swapping sides. Holding your hands over your shin there of the left bent knee. Get yourself in position, stretch out that right leg, and gently pulling that left knee to your chest. Stretching hip flexors here. Just getting tension out of the body. If you've been sitting all day, then this is a lovely pose. Again, close your eyes, focusing just on the inhale and exhale. And slowly we're going to let go of that leg, stretching both out for a moment. And stretching the arms overhead, maybe clasping your elbows if your shoulders allow. Just stretching the entire body. Your hips are still raised a little bit here. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Release the legs, let the feet flop to either side. Deep inhales and exhales here. And on the next inhale, bring those knees up and plant your feet on the mat. Bring the arms back down. And if you have got a pillow under your sacrum there, just release that very gently. Bring the back onto the mat or onto the bed. Again, positioning your back so that your shoulders are nice and broad on the mat, shoulder blades apart. And we're going to bring both those knees in. And you want to take your arms down and just hold onto your ankles. Pulling those knees towards the armpits or away, sort of pointing outwards. Your back is flat on the ground. Your neck is nice and long, straight. You are in sort of an upside down, almost like a frog pose. Releasing those groins, releasing the hips here. Back is supported. Just breathing. Keep focusing on your breath. Another nice deep inhale and exhale. And then release your hands, bring those knees together, back them towards your chest. So hands folding over the shins and rock gently from side to side. Nice and easy. I'm going to go into some spinal twists now. Put those away, you don't need any. If you like, you could have them as resting points for your knees, but if you're on a bed, you've got a lot of softness there, so if not, do use them on either side of your body. So stretching out those arms away from you into a big T. Your legs are bent over your chest. And on the inhale, we're going to roll them over to the right. If you need something to put them on, please do that. And you're going to look in the opposite direction to the left. Shoulders are down. And then breathe here. One more inhale and exhale. And use your core. Bring those knees back into the center line. One more time, hug it in. And rock gently. Then spread your arms out again, big T. And gently rolling those knees off to the left. Maybe just settle on a pillow. And you're looking towards the right. Shoulders are down. Just breathing here. One more deep inhale and exhale here. And slowly bring those knees back to center. Again, use your core here. Head follows. And hug it in. Rock gently. Now, for the next pose, I'm going to give you an option. You could now lie in your Shavasana. Put something under your knees, lying down. If you're on your bed, you could now just go into sleep mode if you wish. If you still want to do some more, then I'm going to come up. And if you have a wall, like I've got a wall here, you could use that. If you have the edge of the bed and you're lying on the floor, you could drape your knees and your legs over the edge of the bed. If you've got a wall or a door or a cupboard, you could scoot your hips very close there. You can also have a pillow under you. So let's just put a pillow here for the time being. Scoot your hips as close as possible to the wall or the edge of the door or the cupboard. Bring those legs up. Your bum is against the wall. And I'm going to use another pillow here for my head. There we go. Get those legs up. Rest your hands on your belly button, your tummy. Lovely, relaxing inversion pose. And just lie here. Enjoy this. Beautifully calming pose. With the legs up. And you can stay here for as long as you feel comfortable. The way to get out of this, if you want to get out of this, bend your knees towards your chest. Roll over to one side, and your feet will close. Hang out here for a bit, just relaxing, but you can stay up with your legs if you want. And I'm going to make my way up now. You can stay in your Shavasana. You don't have to get up with me. Stay in your Shavasana or with your feet up on the wall. Stay in your resting pose. Relaxing, enjoying that release. Thank you for joining me in this relaxing 30-minute class. Whenever you feel the need to just chill a bit, let go, release. It's your class. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed.